How's it going, boys and girls? We're at the home Grand Prix. Chassis upgrade was done, whichever one it was there. ERS upgrade done. I'm looking at that one as well before the end of the weekend. I think, aside from that minor upgrade, minor tyre wear, I think that's about all I want to be doing for the general chassis side of things for possibly a while. You know, possibly the same with engine as well, because I'm matching the Renault engine aside from ERS. And, you know, they had big developments towards the end of last season, but nothing really this year. And I do want to do that that final minor ERS upgrade. Ultimate's a bit much for now, but no, we'll see what we can do. Aero is where I'm probably going to be developing the car most. Yeah. To me, it's unbelievable how little aero Ferrari have. It's crazy. Just crazy numbers. Anyway, we're doing alright. There's the chart. Top 4 teams very, very close. We've been blisteringly quick in practice. I do go very well at Silverstone, to be fair. I feel like I gain a lot in the middle sector because I just managed to take more speed through. It's weird. Either way, it's very tight at the top, and then Haas, Red Bull, Ferrari and Toro Rosso on the end of those of the midfield, with Racing Point and Williams just meh. Got some emails, meh. Oh yeah, rain in qualifying and rain towards the end of the race. It'll be interesting how far we can go if we can do a one-stop in the race. You know, slicks to inters, that would be amazing. But I do need to weigh up, you know, what's my pace going to be on, say, the medium tyre over hards. We're not going to be able to go on softs from the start, unless, in fact, we go soft to medium, or potentially medium to soft. I think the best thing we can do is medium to soft, because that gives us the freedom to skip out the soft, go straight to inter. And, you know, if we do need to go softs, then so be it. We can get fastest lap. Wet qualifying, which I'm not really looking forward to, but at the same time I'm looking forward to it more than in France. You know, I'm just better here. I'm a lot better here. I've not driven the track wet, so it'll be interesting. It was bright sunshine in FP3, so interesting weather.
Here we are then, waiting for the green lights to get qualifying underway for the British Grand Prix. And as we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
So, a few tips and tricks for a wet setup, which I'll do a little bit. So, tyre pressure. I think that's alright. Brake bias, I mean, Oh, it's actually quite rearward. Right. I don't know if I want to change
Intermediate tyres are your
really.
best bet in the current conditions.
Looking at 3 kilograms of fuel. Unbelievable. So look at that. So it is not showing because it's wet. Okay. I am gonna wait a bit. Let's go now. Whoa. Yeah. I'm happy with the setup, it's fine. Although, to be honest, I did think that you were... until I got game, I thought you were still able to make changes during qualifying. As in... So, once you go out in qualifying, that from that point, you're not allowed to make changes. However... so when I go into Q3, I thought I would have been allowed to make changes to that. Like, what if it's a wet to dry qualifying? What? Yeah, this has been bad. Yeah, I'm not good at the rain. Right, wet line, come on. Oh my god, oh no! I'm not going to be able to gain as much of an advantage through Hobbs, Magnus, Beckett's because it's going to be all slippery. Far down the path we've got us. Nah, man. So bad in the wet. Oh my god. I'm not gonna have enough fuel. I'm not gonna have enough fucking fuel. Right, why did I lose so much time? Fuck. Nope. This could be a really short qualifying session. Oh, shit. Out. That's it, man. What can we do? What the fuck? That's... oh my god. Such is my pace in the wet. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's pissed me off, that has. Looks like we've got to last the first challenge. Fucking hell. That's shit, man. That's really shit. What? Oh, no.
Come on, I know you can do better than that. You've left yourself with a lot of work to do in the race. We still need to get a good result out of this.
Probably Gasly, yeah, that would be best. Could pick Charles. But I reckon Gasly would make more sense. Again, yeah.
Great work rising to a tough challenge from your rival. You've come out on top for the time being, and there's a real positive buzz coming out of that. Let's see more of this.
Oh fuck! I don't know what to say. Oh my god, my head is absolutely gone. Why am I so slow in the wet? It's weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I use traction control. Okay. Just like the AI. And yet still, from starts in the wet, out of slow speed corners onto straights, I'm down on them.
We're right back where it all began. The very first World Championship Grand Prix was held here at Silverstone in 1950, with Giuseppe Farina taking the top step of an all-Alfa Romeo podium. He earned 9 championship points that day on his way to the inaugural title. His winning total at the season's end, just 30 points. My, how times have changed. So let's see who can reach the top step of the modern podium today.
Last first
The
challenge.
3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zones. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about the engineer. No grid penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
They'll have a
Mercedes on the
sinking
front
feeling
row.
as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure.
Shit.
But the one positive they can hold
gonna
on
go
to
to, like,
is that the car is
default
quick and they can make their way
qualifying
through the
things,
field.
isn't it?
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo,
Bottas
Vettel,
smashed it.
Sergio Perez, and Gasly, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Butler, and Kevin Magnussen. Norris, Verstappen,
Lando-
Lucas
what?
Faber, and Stroll, Albon, Sainz, Robert Kubica,
Lando's got three choices
and
of tyres, so
Roman
he will be
Grosjean,
dangerous, as
Russell
will
and the
Verstappen.
engineer. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Fucking hell. So, when's the rain
Okay, I know it's your
coming?
home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take
Okay,
unnecessary
one stop it is.
risks.
Perhaps even 9. Yeah. Wait, can we start mediums? Yes. Yes. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my god. Right, so... Oh, fuck. Hards will guarantee that I do go... Oh, I don't know the different speeds. Yeah, a bit of fueling. Oh, fuck. You know, right, what I'm thinking is I'll start on the hards, okay? That's what I'm thinking. Whoa. Oh, shit. Especially... given that my tyre wear isn't as good as it's projected to be. So make that personalised, right? Right. Yeah, I'm starting on hards. Because I want to be able to go to the end of the race. This is shit.
Okay, you're in his dirty air. Get past him.
Shut the fuck up, Jeff.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Shut up, Jeff. Jesus. I didn't mean that. And I don't want to get removed from the formation lap. Like, you know, get a telling off from your teacher. To be fair, I could hold them all up at right treat. I don't know if it would like change anything in terms of making their tyres cold and thus ruining their start, but way Sheffield United win. I'm happy for them, you know. But I live right next to Bramall Lane, and I can't stress how close I was to it. I was on the top floor of my halls, and I could see into Bramall Lane. Like, it was across the road. It was crazy. So something which I didn't consider, perhaps, you know, maybe.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm not sure if I believe that. I did pretty well in F2. That was against Georgie Russell. Where am I going? What?
Okay, you're in his dirty air. Get past him.
Why am I at an angle? Race starts are still shit. Absolute shit, mate. Shit house. Oh, around the outside of a few. And I'll dive bomb the odd cannon. Bro! I'm sorry, but you can't race like that. Simply can't. There's Lando.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
It's looking pretty busy now. Right. Okay. I'm doing that again because I gain. Actually, cut the ball. Whoa! Some fucking jagged movements from those elite shoppers. Rain definitely isn't ETA 15 minutes. That is a lie. That is a lie. What the? No. Screw. Go down the inside. Whoa, heavy fuel. Oh, do me a favour. Just about. Still need to get used to this race fuel. Right, fucking hell.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Fucking stroll. Literally, I'll turn across you, mate. Fucking watch me. Watch me do it. I actually don't care. I don't care what you think. Who you are, what you think. What, how haven't I got DRS? What? This train at the moment is just a little bit out of touch. I hate it.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
You said that on the formation map, okay? So, still 15 minutes.
Reduce ERS deployment.
Yeah, that is a bad thing about this circuit. Like, you're on the throttle for so long, there's nowhere to charge the ERS. It's shocking. Yeah, okay, that was a whoopsie. That was a whoopsie moment.
We're not going to be able to run engine mode much longer. We're about over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Who's holding everyone up? Because Lando Norris is in a better car than this. Race management and double overtake, I will take it every day. Right, where's my DRS? Yeah, there's just no way to harvest ERS. You know? Come on, Lando. Come on, pal. So, it's clearly not going to rain like now, or like soon. Although presumably clouds are going to come over
energy.
I'm eyeing up Denmark now. The ice is so low. It's a joke. It is a joke.
The car ahead is beginning to pull away.
Cheers, Joe. You can see that with my eyes. So, granted, skies are now getting darker. Maybe I could have started on mediums, who knows? Yeah, there's a big old train being headed by, I think, both of the Renaults. So the way I see it, third place is essentially there for the taking as it stands.
Nice move. Good job.
Okay, so I could have started on mediums. Okay, interesting.
5 minutes until rainfall expected.
Come on, Charlie. Back through. Come on. I'm definitely having a rounds over there. So I can mile off.
You've moved into P7.
Just Jeff. Big cheer goes up in club corner. Jesus. Fucking. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Perhaps. No, actually I reckon the softs would have been like one step too far starting on the softs. But yeah, I think the mediums would have been a much better call.
reduce ERS deployment. Battle ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 32.4. We're gaining by around 0.2 per lap. We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep this momentum.
Lando is faster than you. Lando. Fernando. Yeah, that's a way out of front. Definitely should have started on medium. Although saying that, all these guys are doing pretty well to still be going on softs this long. I mean, perhaps that was an oversight on their part. Who knows? I have no idea. I'm generally clueless. If I'd wanted to. I think I need to be smart, like really smart. About my moves.
Bottas has just moved into first place.
For a fact, it's not time to pit for inters, okay? We've just started having it start splitting, right? And yet, Hamilton has just made a bloody stop. I think Charles has as well. I think half of everyone's made a stop because they started in softs. So, yeah, perhaps I would have been faster starting on mediums. Oh my god, please, everyone stop this lap. Everyone else stop this lap. That would be truly... It really would. That is the worst strategy call in the world. The worst strategy call. Lance Stroll could win this race, or do very, very well, because he's stayed out.
Is low on his ERS.
Lance Stroll.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
That's even worse. Unless he pits for inters. That's the first challenge. I was half joking when I said that, but oh my god. Right, I need the loo, and I think it's better to empty the tank than to need a piss. This is truly remarkable. Okay, from the depths of despair, last on the grid. No penalties for anyone either, so yeah. To I'm now leading this race. The gap that I have over everyone is insane.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, I'm just going to wait until Jeff recommends, honestly. What is the tyre situation? Actually, you know what? It's 41% now on the front left. And I'll try my hardest to make sure that I do see what the tyre wear is when we pit, but would I potentially struggle?
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
About rain, it's so unpredictable and chaotic. You know, it's not a constant thing. You know, dry is dry, but you know, what is rain? What are the circumstances in the rain? Yeah, that's what I'm going to call this. I'm going to title this one. I'm going to title this video. Career mode whilst the first
our gap
challenge.
on the car behind by around a second a lap.
warning.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Battery. Hamilton's finally got past him. Well, oh fuck, he got past him into cops. Oh my god.
Hamilton behind. The gap to the car behind is 10.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:33.2.
3-2.
We'll see light rain transition into heavy within 15 minutes time. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. The track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice
100%.
whether you want to fit the wets next time you come in.
Oh, because I physically don't have another hard, like even used. I don't have another hard tyre. Set of hard tyre.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed.
Yes.
The gap behind us is 10.3 seconds.
Interesting. 45%, gonna go up to 46. I'd probably call more than 40. Oh my god. Yeah, this is now time for intermediates. Like, oh my god. I'm sliding around left, right and centre, mate. Oh, that was slow. That was really slow.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Into the pits though. Look at that. And suddenly I'm leading the race. Oh my god. Hamilton's coming in, so Bottas is possibly staying out. It'll be interesting. Yeah, he's staying out. No, he's not. They're double stacking. Interesting. Very interesting.
Go
So
now.
we're out the box early. No, this is insane. This is actually insane.
Lando is coming in for a
How
stop.
ridiculous this is.
Pit strategy
Other people
complete.
staying out.
See these tyres through to the end now.
The Ferraris, I think. And now DRS disabled. Interesting stuff. It really is. So Hamilton is by threat. So Valtteri's double stack won't have been quick. I know that for sure.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
So 10.5 seconds is the gap between myself and Lewis. Yeah, so I think it's a Ferrari, an Alfa Romeo, and a Red Bull walked into a bar. Are still out on dry tyres, so they're going to lose out big time. Oh my fucking trigger, man! Ridiculous. Yeah, so he's closing. He's fucking closing. Jesus Christ. Stroll. Lance Stroll is going to do bits today. He's ahead of Bottas on sort of merit / strategy, but like that's not a virtual race position. He's actually in 3rd place. Just how I'm actually.
Okay, the gap
first.
behind is 8.5
I
seconds.
don't think it's going to last, but I'm first. So I'm pretty sure Hamilton is going to get past me. You know, like I don't know if I can hold him off, let alone how long for.
We've got a 15-minute spout of light rain, which will then move into heavy rain conditions.
Hamilton's definitely going to catch me, like, for sure. I'm not sure about Stroll, because while Hamilton is catching me, is Stroll actually catching me?
Okay, our main competitors in this race are Hamilton and Norris.
Who saw that coming? So Stroll's running back from Hamilton. Hamilton's closing in on me. Oh fuck. Yeah, so it's not quite for the lead of the championship because I'm 8 points behind him and he's currently got fastest lap. So even as it stands, I'm only getting 6 points on him. But gap's now nothing. But you know what? I reckon I can get. I reckon I can get 2nd place. We've got 7 laps left. Nice one.
You have a 4-second gap to the car behind. 4 seconds.
It's just so much quicker than the rain last time. It actually is as well. Stroll, fair play. That strategy is insane. I mean, I reckon, like, fully, I do think I will be driver of the day, but, you know, oh wow, that's creative. Why would I do that? You know, since I said Lewis Hamilton is a rain master, I've not been able to get Renegade Master out of my head.
Laps of fuel remaining.
I'm still leading the race, so I'm fully expecting Hamilton to come up behind me and just drive around me, but we're leading the race as it stands.
Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds. They're on old Inters. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.3.
So the last thing we want is for either of us to get damage, or even worse.
We're leading our teammate by 27.5 seconds.
That's what a pit stop does, right? So I do think I can beat Lance Stroll and Valtteri Bottas, but Hamilton's going to be a fucking handful.
You coping okay in this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road. For now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
Are you coping okay in this weather? What a shit question. Just let me fucking drive. Right, so I've got 4 laps to hold off Lewis Hamilton.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I've still done pretty well if we hold him off, but, you know. Bye.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Wait, was that for me or him? He's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's a massive
Green flag.
but might be a bit of booing on the podium. Yeah. Oh. The establishment versus the rookie.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Only got 2 laps left, Jeff. 2.5. Where's he going? This way, that one falls backwards. There's my line. There's my fucking line. It's happened again. Lewis Hamilton. It's happened again. Oh my god, right. So, some absolute dark arts.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Shut up, dickhead. Yeah.
This is your final lap of the race.
Deja vu, mate. Just change it up a bit, you know? Oh, someone going slow. It's a Ferrari. It's a Ferrari going slow. Main straight with a lap to go. It's Charlie. No. Not Charlie.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Oh my Christ, this could end in
1.8 seconds. Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Another race and another win for McLaren. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. Having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure, and no doubt they'll be celebrating tonight.
Oh my, fair play Lance Stroll. Like, he deserved to do really well. He deserved to do well. I'm actually speechless. Myself and Lewis Hamilton on the podium at the British Grand Prix. 1-2. A shame Lando or George or even Devon couldn't get
So
the
then,
final
it's
step.
time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been
he's
reduced.
still done pretty
So,
well.
Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the
Oh,
day?
who
I
it's
have to
gonna
give
be.
it to the engineer. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to check out the constructor
Why did it blue
standings.
sky?
It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Another team that will be
Another
satisfied
DNF.
with this Grand Prix
Wait.
is Alfa Romeo, whose good
Yeah, another
result
DNF
moves them
Ferrari.
further up the championship.
This
And with
could
that,
be
we wrap up
Charles
another
first.
weekend of motorsport.
I'm not sure.
But with more races lined up, be
Monday
sure to
fifth,
join us when we
sort
come
of
back
best of the
with
rest
more
of the-
Formula One.
Behind Mercedes, myself and Lance. Lance did bits. Like, that's genuinely impressive. It does also demonstrate, you know, how awful the strategy was from everyone else. Perhaps I should have started on the mediums, but actually I have no way of knowing how high or low I would have been had I started on the mediums, and how bad my tyre wear would have been as well. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care what my tyre wear would have been, because I have won the British Grand Prix. I am 2 points behind Lewis Hamilton in the Drivers' Championship. And as a team, we're 35 points behind Mercedes and 85 ahead of Red Bull. It's pretty good going. Actually, fair play, Lance Stroll finally capitalising on the pace of that Alfa Romeo, moving ahead of Ferrari. I'll be making changes to that next season. Thank you very much. Verstappen 0 points. That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. How are you feeling after that win?
I'm not going to praise the
You
department
really
for
cut
it.
your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
That's literally the same thing.
Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they?
I'm not going to
You're
say, you know,
surpassing
we've made
all
changes to the
expectations.
chassis.
Can anything or
But,
anyone
you know.
stop you? Appreciate your time.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
Oh, stop telling me I got on the podium. I won. So we got the 500. So first things first. So we've got 20 there, 16. So we could sort of capitalise. So that's 73. So one thing I definitely want to do that. I've decided I want to do that. Okay. So we've now got 948, which isn't enough to do a major. I feel like if we do that one, that will sort of round off the chassis, possibly forever, you know? That'll just be, that's that. So chassis and, dare I say, engine are now locked in. Because I'm going to work on the aero, right? And then I'm going to Ferrari. I'll do some minor, some of these major upgrades. I wouldn't touch the ultimate. I wouldn't say no to drag. You know? But we fucking done it. We have fucking done it. This is insane. This is insane. Christ. Can't believe that. Like, we had a really good run. Second, first, third. Third, actually, the podium in France, that was all strategy as well. Like, I'm so proud of my strategy. Like, my strategy calls in France and Britain. I've not forgotten Austria. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Either way, we've done absolute bits. That is insane, man. Last to first. I know exactly what I'm calling this one. So thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one in Germany. Can we have a similar result? Who knows? Either way, this has been insane, man. So, bye guys. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next one.